Testing 1, 2, 3. For me, Zen. I appreciate that. Salute. What's good with it, family? We here, we back. We told you I was gonna come with them podcasts this week. We coming with them. Started a little earlier than last night. Yeah, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Because it was late last night. So right now, my prediction may not be looking that great. But it's all good, man. My bad, I don't mean to breathe into the mic like that. But it's all good. We here, you know what I'm saying? It's Tuesday. It's still the beginning, but it's about to be the middle of the week because Tuesday's almost gone. You know how it goes sometimes. You gotta make it through. So salute to the people, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to who's jumping in right now. Go ahead, throw a like if you just got up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it a little while before we really start up. We started earlier today, man. We got some shit to talk about, man. First of all, Ziens disrespect is crazy. A lot of disrespect going on over there. You see right now, he's over there. He's playing 2K, man. He's not even on the mic. The mic right there. He's just disrespecting the people. Yeah, appreciate the like, y'all. Appreciate the like, man. But we got the crispy sound today, man. We realized yesterday we didn't have the crispy sound, man. So we apologize for that. So y'all who rocked with us yesterday without the crispy sound, man, salute to y'all, man. But we got the crispy sound today, hopefully. I believe we do. You know what I'm saying? We got no reason not to believe that. So salute to that. We here though, man. Mavericks is getting smacked by the Clippers, man. The Clippers most likely gonna win. I still believe the Mavs is gonna beat the Clippers in 7. That's my belief.
Ain't played, that's why.
Yeah, but I still believe it, man. If he comes back, man, I'm telling you what's gonna happen, man. But salute to people, man. It's Tuesday. My Tuesday was solid overall. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no complaints. You know what I'm saying? I give it like a solid out of 5, man. Like we always do. We always go out of 5. So out of 5, man, I get like a 2.7, 2.8. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. Sounds solid. You know what I'm saying? It was cool though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Snipers commented, but I don't see it.
Oh, that shit might have froze.
It's going though. I'm just. Oh, you talking about our comment section?
Well, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Or it's behind or something. It might have froze on that joint. That's the only thing I can maybe think.
How we looking at snipers? Let us know.
Man, if it should even pop up, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the people, though, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm going to keep rolling like everything is rolling along regular, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hope everything's cool because apparently we got a comment up in here. We can't see the comment, you know what I'm saying? So,
it's snipers. What's good?
What's good is snipers. Hopefully, we ain't frozen up in this joint. Hopefully, we moving and grooving and doing what we doing. So, salute, man, you know what I'm saying? So, like I was saying, man, I give my day like a 2.7, man. Probably like a 2.7, man. It was solid overall. I don't got no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's coming quickly. We're gonna be right back at it, but enjoy the time that we have. Things in over here on the sticks, so it's blatant disrespect.
My day was about like 2.5. Some things hurt me, but overall it wasn't that bad though. I'm healthy, so all you gotta give yourself a pretty good rating if you're healthy.
Man, your health is wealth, man. That's what they say, man. Sometimes, what I'm saying, they be gassing shit. They gassing that a little bit, but health is wealth, man. God damn it, gotta be healthy. I'm hoping, man, we ain't frozen the sun like that. The comment, I'm like, man, we gonna figure out these technical difficulties. There's always some, you know what I'm saying? Because I watched back the last stream and it was fucked up in the beginning.
Right now, really good quality.
Yeah, but we done that before, and that shit was still. We watched it back. That shit was fucked up.
It's moving good. It's just we can't see his comment, so I just have it. It's muted over here. I just see whoever comment will address it.
Man, well, salute to the people, man. We sorry about that, y'all. We're doing the best we can here in the street. You feel me? Let me see. I'm gonna pull up and see what I got. I'm gonna see if we get something. You know what I'm saying? How's it looking? Is it smooth? Is it crispy? Does it sound good, man? It's just the beginning, man. We just rocking into this. We're not gonna get heavy into anything right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's not glitching or nothing like that.
Yeah, it looks good on my end too, man.
Appreciate the feedback, it's snipers.
Is it smooth? Is it crispy? All right, cool, man. Hey, all right. Salute to the people, man. We here, so let's get into it, man. We might as well. It's a good start. We had you said a 2.5. We got a 2.7 over here. You know what I'm saying? So it looks smooth. It looks crispy. The sound is crispy. Salute the snipers. We don't know why, man. We can't see the. You know what I'm saying? We got the Dallas getting smacked without Kristaps Porzingis. You know what I'm saying? That's happening. The Lakers took care of the Blazers for the most part. One more game and they out. You know what I'm saying? Who would have saw that coming, right? There's one thing I do want to address when it comes to the NBA real quick. Is anybody watching the East games?
They're garbage.
I was just wondering because I'm like, I don't hear nobody talking about what's going on in the East. Like, that's low ball sad, bro. Like, I'm like, what's the point of having East versus West? Y'all might as well just go ahead and combine that joint. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm like, nigga, who is watching the East play, man, other than their fans?
I'm gonna watch next round the Raptors and Celtics.
I ain't watching that shit. That shit gonna be weak. Raptors gonna beat them niggas, man. Milwaukee went ahead and went to the next round, right? They got Miami.
Yeah, they about Jimmy Butler.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch
Butler
that.
And Bam about to send Giannis back to Greece in 7.
Look, as soon as I was talking shit, Bucket's about to be dropped wide. Bucket's about to give Giannis work.
He's about to send him back to Greece in 7.
Yeah, nah,
Greece
I think it's gonna take, nigga. I think he's gonna take 6.
Nah, this is because like I just feel like the Bucks defense is good enough to shut them down a couple games. So I'm like, it's gonna go.
Jimmy gonna go crazy on these niggas.
But I'm just like, it's gonna go.
Everyone's gonna be surprised when they see Miami make it into the finals, man. Jimmy gonna carry them all the way through, man. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy. That is crazy. But I said it, damn it.
Yeah.
And y'all see, I stand on my predictions. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Damn it. But when I'm right, I'm motherfucking right. So I'll stand on that right there. But yeah, man, salute. What's the OKC didn't play today, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay, all right, tomorrow. So let's talk about that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Before we even get away from the basketball side of the game. How you feel about that right there? Who do you think is going to get the W? And any word Westbrook coming back, do you know?
I think it's game time decision, but if he comes back, Rockets. But if not, it really all depends on how James comes out game 5, really. Because I'm like, if he goes crazy, I don't think Chris Paul can match that. But if he kind of just been doing what he's been doing, OKC.
I got OKC whether Westbrook comes back or not. OKC is going to win the series. Chris, point guard, is going to, you know what I'm saying? He's going to do what he do. And y'all going to be surprised when he go up against the Lakers. And when he goes against the Lakers, they're going to give him a hell of a run. They're not going to win, but they're going to give him a hell of a run. Hell of a run. Floyd Mayweather verse.
I'm glad you're not delusional and saying he was going to beat us.
Nah, absolutely not. If he had Jimmy Buckets on his team, he would. Yeah. Jimmy Buckets is better than anybody on the Lakers other than LeBron. Yeah. And probably in a year or two, Jimmy Buckets is going to be better than LeBron. Yeah. I thoroughly and fully believe that. I stand on my statements. I stand on them.
Stand off this one.
Hey, salute to the people, man. Salute to the people. How was everybody's day, man? How was shit going? You know what I'm saying? Long days, long nights. You heard me?
Only the Bucks game.
Oh, the Mavericks coming back. 86-111. Go ahead, though.
Sniper said only the Bucks games. That's it though for the East. Miami, fuck no. Bucks all the way. Bucks are winning the NBA Finals. Snipers, I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, son.
Hell to the nah.
Jimmy Butler. Look, y'all really sleep on them, man. Miami's always been a disturbance. Even when Dwayne Wade left, like James Johnson when he was there, like y'all sleep. They always been a disturbance. Now they actually have pieces to be a real contender. Like people sleep like Jimmy wasn't one shot away last year from going to the finals. Jimmy's gonna take them Sixers to the finals. Y'all sleep. You see what they look like now.
Oh, you said the words that was about to come out of my mouth. You see what happened this year?
The Sixers garbage. They had nobody to go to
Shoot.
besides Joel, but he couldn't even do it.
Who could close like Jimmy Buckets?
So all I'm saying is Giannis and Bam is really ready to lock up. Bam is out there proving himself. So I'm like one-on-one, of course Giannis can go against it, but I'm talking about that team defense they're going to be playing. It's going to be different. I'm telling you. Y'all sleep.
Go ahead, speaking that again right there. Speaking that right there.
You sleep.
Speak a little bit louder.
Sleep.
A little bit louder.
Bro, I've been talking like this whole time.
There we go, right there. All right, my bad. My bad about Ziens' vocals a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ziens' vocals wasn't on point right there. Just noticed that. Go ahead, say something right there.
What's up?
Okay, it's a little bit better right there. Yeah, man, but I understand why you think Giannis. Go ahead and see if he commented back because you know his sniper's quick to comment back. But I'm like, I know Giannis. I know.
Good point, Dan. No smack talk about that, but my team is the Bucks, so gotta root for him. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Because
And
it's like a gang over here. You already know. And y'all not beating us. I'm sorry.
and you already know it's Cavs gang over here. Give us a couple years when Sexton becomes the next best thing in the league. Anyway, let's talk about it though. When it comes to the Bucks, man, I would actually root for them if they still had Malcolm Brogdon. But they tried to make Giannis LeBron. So they was like, oh, we're gonna let him be the point. Woo, 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 woo.
He's not really a good passer, though.
That's what I'm saying. Brogdon
And he
allowed
really can't really,
everyone
like,
to be great.
Even though people talk about Bron having a buff dribble and all that, I'm like, he could handle it in his prime very
But it's
well.
not even about him handling. He makes all the right plays. He can slow down
I'm
the
just saying, like,
pace.
how Giannis kind of be dribbling sometimes. It be like it just
ain't
be
even
big man
about that.
dribbles.
It's just it ain't even about that. It's like Giannis he don't create a flow of the offense. If it's like him not scoring, then it's like, all right, now I got to give it up. It's not really something where it's like something like he's trying to create a team flow where everybody's all in sync. That's why Bron will go. He'll have some games where he don't really score that much because the whole time he's just trying to get everybody in sync. Like Giannis would never do that. Not now, but it's like it makes sense. He's younger, so he's trying to get his. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to buckets, Jimmy Buckets, man, he's been in this situation too many times. I'm telling you, man. That's the most clutch player in that whole entire Eastern Conference right there. And I'm like, you gotta think about this. He don't got no help. Not that's disrespectful. He don't got no 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying?
That's disrespectful because Bam's been hooping.
He has, but
you ain't been watching though.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, was he meant to be the 1-2 punch? That's what I'm saying. Like the team was meant.
It's not meant.
It's not made like that.
It's happening.
All right, you know what I'm saying. Every other team, mostly in the playoffs, they got like a 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Lakers when I moved from Mexico to the U.S. because I lived in Cali for a bit. Even if I didn't watch basketball, I still rooted for home team. But now that I watch basketball. My team is the Bucks. Lived in Cali for 8 years. Shout out to you, dog.
Who was that?
It's Snipers.
Oh, salute, man. It's Snipers, man.
It's Snipers in here rocking with us.
And I'm happy, man. We got a good stream going, man. That's good to hear, man. We didn't even know. Y'all should have let us know yesterday, man, when the sound's not crispy. We trying to give y'all quality, man. We're trying to up the quality, man. Make it nice.
I mean, you can hear us still.
Yeah, you could, but it was sounding kind of crazy, man. There was a lot going on. I was like, man, y'all got to really salute, you know what I'm saying, right with this. I know y'all don't really care, but I'm just going to throw this in here because, you know, I'm excited about next year. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? I hope I make it the next year, man. Justice League, Snyder Cut, the new Batman movie. I'm more excited about the Justice League Snyder Cut, but the new Batman, man, it's going to be crazy.
Is that the one with the dude from Twilight?
Yeah. But you didn't see the trailer, did you?
I just asked the question.
But did you see the trailer?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you seen the trailer because I thought the same thing. But when I saw the trailer,
no,
it's real.
I didn't think he was gonna be a bad Batman at all.
Talking to the mic, man.
I mean, I didn't think he was gonna be a bad Batman at all. You making it seem like I asked the question like.
If you want me to be 100, he still looks like Robin, but I'm like his acting is great. You know what I'm saying? His voice was on point.
You just on Ben Affleck.
That is the best Batman, and I can't wait for the Justice League Snyder Cut to give him justice. Haven't even
seen the movie,
and they're talking about the Justice League 2 is in works, maybe.
Man, that shit gonna be garbage.
The Flash movie supposed to have Ben Affleck in it, so Ben Affleck is back as Batman. You gotta believe. You got the best Batman, man. That's the best Batman right there. Our bad, man. We got a little off topic. That wasn't in the title, but you know what I'm saying. Salute to the people, man. Salute everybody out there. Let's talk about what else did I have in the title, man? I forgot I had something good that we could talk about. We talk about Lakers to the extent, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on with the boxing.
Terence versus Kell.
There we go. Oh, all right.
Garcia versus Luke Dunn.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Let's start off first off with excuse me. We got Kell, excuse me. Obviously, we got Kell Brook, but we got Eddie Hearn trying to make Kell Brook versus Terence Crawford. But we also got there's music.
I thought you started playing something. I was like, what the hell? We got speakers up in here.
Yeah, no, that's on my car.
That motherfucker bump.
That joint right outside. Yeah, all bad, y'all. But we got a Terence Crawford possibly fighting Kell Brook. Eddie Hearn trying to make that happen. But on the other side of the game, we got Al Heyman with PBC trying to make Gary. And he's disrespectful. And I'm like, you a little nigga compared to Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford probably gonna slap you around, nigga, but you talking heavy. You got fast hands, boy, but Terence Crawford, man, he a dog in that jank. Supposedly he sucker punched that boy Terence Crawford way back in the day. Broke a jaw or something. Nah, that's allegedly right there.
I mess with y'all podcast, real niggas, not like all those fake people on from YouTube. So I rock with y'all.
Yeah, all
Anything
day.
I can do support y'all channel, y'all positive. Just had
Salute.
to let that out to the public. Appreciate you, snipers.
Yeah, man. Salute, man. Salute.
You could hear me when I was talking, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Salute to that is snipers, man. Danny Garcia plans to move on. Obviously, we still gonna get the topics. I'm still gonna talk about Terence Crawford and Kell. I promise I'm gonna do that. But I just a little bit going on in boxing, man. Danny Garcia plans on moving to 154 to chase WBC belt. Think about Danny Garcia versus Jamel Charlo. That would be crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling
Jamel
y'all.
works him though.
I know. Hell no. I know y'all saying, and I love Jamel. That's something, you know what I'm saying. But it's funny to y'all, like, y'all really think Errol Spence is gonna wash Danny? I'm telling you, this is gonna be the toughest fight. Like, I'm telling you. I'm like, because in my opinion, I think Garcia beat Sean Porter, but they give it to Sean. And I'm like, I thought Thurman beat Garcia. But the thing is, Thurman is such a different fighter now, man. Thurman was a cold motherfucker, man, before them injuries, man. That boy moved different.
That's what you say about Dominic Cruz.
Absolutely. And I'm like, injuries, that's what happens. So it's not the same, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just not the same. So, man, I don't know. Maybe too, I'm just a Danny Garcia fan. That might be it too. So y'all know me. Sometimes I boost some shit. Y'all seen what happened when Tony Harrison lost, man. I watched that back. I be like, damn, I was upset. I nigga tried to tell you, said, bro, he lost. I was like, nah, hell no. I was like, it's done, bro. It's out, y'all. Y'all was talking about the heavyweight division. Alexander Usyk versus Derek Chisora on October 31st is set, y'all. It's set.
It's set.
It's motherfucking set. It's crazy to me, man, because in my opinion, I think we're gonna have it's just gonna be a lot of different W's when it comes to the game, because I'm like, it's gonna be glorified boxing matches. I'm telling you. I think Earl Spence, he's gonna have an advantage with there being no crowd, but I still think, man, I got Danny Garcia all day on that. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel.
Appreciate everybody in the chat right now. Everybody
Can't
live.
go against Garcia.
You want to drop a like,
drop a like, and subscribe. God damn it, drop a like, subscribe, show some love, man. They're talking about Sean Porter's gonna get the winner of Errol Spence versus Danny Garcia.
And Sniper said, if the Charlo twins fought, that would be a money fight. Just let them talk more smack on social media. Watch one of the money fights or whatever year it happens.
Oh no, I don't think the Charlos will ever fight each other. Man, I'm like, they be talking some bullshit on that joint. They be definitely going back and forth on some crazy shit. But I'm like, that's just how them niggas low ball. That's how
you just think
is.
that they're just talking in public. I feel like they talk like that all the time to each other.
Yeah.
They just was like, I'm going to social media on your bitch ass this time. Like,
I think part of it though too is I'm like, I think, man, they both got fights coming up, man. You got to promote that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is talking about the Charlos right now, so I think it's strategic to an extent too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait. Jamel versus Rosario. Yeah, and then you got Jamal versus Derevchenko. Like, that's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me. That's going to be some fucking fights,
is going to shock people.
You got Derevchenko winning?
He's going to shock people.
I want Jamel to win all my life, but I would not be surprised if Rosario puts that work down. That's a big boy, man. What he did to Julian Williams, he bullied him.
Is crazy.
He bullied him. Derevchenko, man, I think he's gonna.
His footwork is crazy.
Because I'm like, Jamal had trouble with Korobov, but at the same time, Korobov. But I think Derevchenko is a southpaw too. I think he's left. I might be right here. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look. I don't remember. So I'm like, man, we got some crazy fights coming up, man. All the fights that motherfuckers. We got Usyk fighting versus Chisora, man. That's gonna be a tough fight for Usyk, but he's gonna win that.
He said, Sniper said he would love to see that fight, even if it was fake.
Who you think will win? Jamel or Jamal?
He said Charlos are gonna be victorious in their fights, but it's just not gonna be easy.
Okay, I can respect it.
Low key, I mean, you really want to look at it, they both should win. Like, I think Jamal can beat Derevchenko. I know Jamel can beat Rosario, but
I think Jamal can knock Derevchenko out. I think Derevchenko, he's a shorter guy. He's a little bit older. Took in He's had some pretty tough fights. I think that power.
I think he can do it too,
do
but
it.
it's just about experience though at this point because it's just all about the ring. So it's just like it's not like you got your brother in the corner yelling like, "Yeah, motherfucker," you don't got that. So
that's what we got to take into factor too. I see what you're saying because I'm like,
Yeah,
we're talking about there's no fans, there's no adrenaline rush, so it's like you're literally boxing with the boxer unless you knock him out. I see.
I
What
mean,
you're
it's just
saying.
like playing ones. It's like ones is intense. Like I can really go at you, but like in a game, it's just whole different. Because I'm like, if I get broke, everybody gonna see that motherfucker. If I get broken ones, it's just gonna be me and him telling you.
There's a different adrenaline rush, different. So it's like, I'm like, because I'm like, they know the cameras is on them, but at the end of the day, what?
Hey, you about to get this man going, man. The sniper's gonna get you. He said, "I like Jamal better." That's that. Hey, you about to get him going?
No, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna crazy. Why you like Jamal better, man?
See, I told you.
I just want to know, man. I'm a Jamel fan, man. Lions only, man. Lions only right here. You know what I'm saying? All day, his energy, man. I feel like, man, I'm saying, if you want me to be real, and this is crazy to me because, you know what I'm saying, I was such a big Tony Harrison fan. Like, I just watched the fights back, and I'm like, he did win the first fight, and he won, and he fairly won the second fight.
Didn't I say that? I said he won. You told me. You said, "No, I watched it back, bro." Tony Harrison lost. I was like, bro, I thought Jermell won. Because we watched it that day. We was like, Jermell low-key looked.
That's like because I was just riding on the train because I was happy Tony won that joint. So I was like, man, he about to win the second fight. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do that. I can do some emotional picking when it come down to it. So it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? That's when I really became a fan right there, man. Jamel the GOAT, man. I got to respect it right there, man. Lions only right there. Jamal, man. Jamal is a fraud, in my opinion, man. He lost
Don't do that. They're both real, bro.
He lost to Korobov. He lost to Korobov.
Bad night.
He struggled with Brandon Adams. I've been traveling on this road so long.
It's a bad night. He bounced back, though.
Yeah. All right, I'm just saying, man. Look, I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying he bounced back.
I'm just saying, Derevchenko, you was right. I'm going with you, man. I think Derevchenko's gonna give him that. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm being disrespectful.
Against Triple G, I'm just like, man, that shit was crazy.
Triple D's a lot slower than Jamal, though. And he don't got triple. He don't got his power. I'm just
saying, though, like Jamal's been wanting to fight Triple G. So,
Derevchenko also fought Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs is faster than Jamal, but he doesn't have Jamal's power. So that's the thing. How is Derevchenko gonna react to Jamal's power? Is that gonna make him be more timid and not throw as many punches, get on the inside, do what he does? Or does
Derevchenko have a chin? Maybe he has a good chin.
Or if he has a good chin, it's gonna change everything. Or is he gonna be on his Alexander Povetkin
and knock him out?
Yeah, I gotta do it right because it's not Povetkin. Povetkin, you're right. And you know what I'm saying, kind of just be able to weather through the storm, use experience, and you know what I'm saying.
You said Jamal is a GOAT. What you saying?
Jamal is a GOAT. If Jamal is a GOAT, then Jamel was the GOAT. Like, that don't make no sense. I'm like, you must not seen that Korobov fight, man. He struggled with Korobov, man. Korobov ain't fighting like 2 years. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, so I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Salute to everybody that's up in here. Am I seeing that joint red? Hey, yeah, we got 4 people up in here, man. Go ahead, throw a like, goddammit. Why you have to like or subscribe if you ain't subscribed? You know, show some love, man. And let us know how y'all feeling, man. We talking a little bit of boxing. Terence Crawford for Carol Brook.
Appreciate the other light, man. Appreciate it.
There, motherfucking is. That might happen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hear about Deontay Wilder's reaction to Dillian White?
He said not like a GOAT, but better in my opinion.
I can appreciate that. I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. But I'm like, that's just really coming down to, biasness and, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. So you can't disrespect it. So the people though. But how do you feel? We got Anthony Joshua versus Pulev. Let's talk about this real quick. Now that Dillian White lost, right?
He's exposed.
That's not about that. He's definitely not exposed. I had a breakdown. Y'all check out the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to that breakdown. But we're not. That's you're making me go away from the topic. I'm trying to make a point here. Okay. This is my point. Dillian White, all right, unexpected loss. Now he has to fight Alexander Povetkin again, right? So that means, supposedly, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3, whoever wins that fight, they can fight Anthony Joshua next, right? Everyone says let me talk on the mic. Everyone says Anthony Joshua is not ducking Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder.
I disagree. Go ahead.
Anthony Joshua already decided to Kubrat Pulev, then Alexander Usyk. So how long is that going to take? But if they postpone Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3 until next year, that can happen.
You think they're gonna do that?
It seems like that's what's going to happen. How many people's going to watch that fight?
I don't really kind of look. I'm gonna probably watch it just because
That's what I'm saying.
with the entertainment, but I low key don't want to see.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's why they want to wait for fans, because if they can wait for fans, they'll get more money from it.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to kind of really watch that, bro.
Okay.
With no fans,
So
oh
you
my
basically-
God, Tyson
you answered
Fury
your
might
question.
get really hurt, bro. Because I'm like, power. I'm not saying Deontay's power might not be crazier on fight night with the fans, but I'm like, I know being hit with that with no adrenaline probably hurt just the same.
I actually think the opposite.
You think Fury's just gonna work him?
I think if Deontay Wilder had gloves like Francis Ngannou, it's the same thing. But with boxing gloves, you still got to get that right punch. So I think Fury would it would be a worse fight. It would be a hard fight.
Joshua has a chin if glass, so I feel like he would be easier for people, but AJ is a good fighter.
Yeah, AJ is a good fighter.
No, he is.
But he went tooth and nail with Klitschko. And you seen what Tyson Fury did with Klitschko. And Klitschko was a lot younger when that happened. AJ, man, no disrespect to AJ. I'm like, Andy Ruiz, man. Andy Ruiz, he's supposed to be fighting Areola.
Is Joshua's loss worse than Wilder's?
I think they're both equally bad. Because the reason why if Joshua never came back and beat Ruiz, Joshua would be worse. But he came back and beat Ruiz. Wow. Wilder had a draw, you know what I'm saying, in the first fight. So I think it's equally. Now see if Wilder comes back and he loses this fight. You know what I'm saying? I give Wilder this. He's doing a third fight with Fury. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no type of third fight for Joshua versus Ruiz. I think it's disrespectful. That's not even an option. You know what I'm saying? But they know the danger in that. But at the same time, what type of person is Ruiz? Because but he's with Canelo's camp now. I don't know how many y'all know that, but Ruiz he's training with Canelo's camp. You know what I'm saying? Garcia,
last fight, he thought he was the shit, boy.
But that's not his trainer. His trainer said he didn't train for it. His trainer said that he wasn't giving a fuck. He was just winning that joint. He thought he was the man.
He said, when is Ruiz fighting?
They don't got a date yet. They just said his next fight's most likely against Chris Areola. Like they signed off on it for the most part, but they don't got a date yet.
Appreciate everybody in the chat. If you rocking with us, throw a like.
Throw a like up in this motherfucker. Oh. So I'm like, look. The way everything looking is crazy, man. That's all I'm saying. We got 4 minutes. Give it a goddamn like. Give it a like. Give us a subscribe, all that good stuff. So we out here, man. We doing the best we can. And salute to the people. So, man, I think that's a good amount for when it comes to the boxing. Was another topic I put on the boxing that I didn't talk about? Oh, Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. That is done. We got to talk about that a little bit. It's done. So it's done deal. Anybody doubting Ryan Garcia saying that he's not going to step up? He's fighting someone who just fought Lomachenko and gave him trouble.
Gave Lomachenko
gave him some trouble.
I mean, Lomachenko prevailed, but he gave him some work.
And he was confident on him. And I told him he was going to have some trouble with him. So I'm like, if Ryan Garcia does what he does and he really puts some work in, now this can be a chance he can either get exposed, he can look amazing, or, you know what I'm saying, it may go a 12-round decision and he wins, and that's still going to be salute to him because Ryan Garcia is mad young. So this is a big risk, man. This is a big risk right now.
I think he can do it. But
you got to do it because you see Teofimo Lopez got Lomachenko next. That's going to be a crazy fight. That's going to be a crazy fight.
He said, to be honest, I just want to watch a fight that brings me to the edge of my seat.
I feel like if I would have actually watched the Dillian White fight, watching it, I would have got bored. But then when he got knocked out, I would have been to the edge of my seat. I wouldn't have expected that.
Especially how you got knocked.
Yeah.
He got booty to pop, bing, bing.
You see he didn't wake up? Yeah. I'm like, that was some sparring shit right there. I'm like, that's sparring, no headgear, because I'm like, you seen he was just boxing the whole fight. When has Dillian White ever boxed like that?
He be trying to,
especially when he hurt somebody, always he'll stay like so. Anyways, I'm not gonna get too much into that, man. I already broke that down. I'm not gonna, beat a dead horse. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna work him, but it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. Kell Brook looked good in his last fight.
He gonna work.
I would like that. I would like to see that fight. I would like to see Gary Russell Jr. versus Terence Crawford more though, just because of the disrespect from Russell Jr.
Bro, you know that if it even went
Terence
to the,
Crawford's gonna little boy that boy.
even if it went to the
little
scores
boy, that
card,
boy.
he's gonna win every round, bro. There's
Little
not one
boy,
round.
that boy.
Like, bro, I saw Gary Trent Jr.'s last fight, bro. He looked like horrendous to me.
Gary Russell, you said Trent.
Gary, oh, my fault. He in the league. Gary Russell Jr., he was looking weak, bro.
I know it wasn't a good fight.
He looked so garbage. Didn't he win it though? Didn't they like give him the decision? Or
They
something?
did.
Oh my god, it was so garbage, bro. Garbage. I said, oh man, this dude is a fraud. I don't like Ryan Garcia. He's gonna get exposed by Haney. Ooh.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody's a big Haney fan, but Garcia, we've Garcia fans over here, man. He from he from the dirt,
from the desert, boy.
He from the dirt.
Dirt.
So we gonna salute to Ryan Garcia. I know, man. He doesn't. It ain't about that.
The only person I know,
We salute
the only
that nigga
person I
all day.
feel that will really give him some really like problems. I really just think it'd be really Javante.
Javante gives any of them the problem. If David Haney signs a contract against Gamboa, he's not winning that fight.
He don't want Gamboa.
Well, it depends on how Gamboa looks coming off that injury, though. Because
he's gonna be fine. He's Cuban.
Absolutely.
He's you saw what Yoel looked like after his injuries.
Absolutely.
He come back doing 3 backflip splits.
That was a great point, man. I didn't even see that coming, man. That was
What?
a great point. That was a great
Oh,
point.
yeah. I'm like, bro, but I'm just like, you saw how Davis, I don't want to say he struggled, but it took him 12 rounds to get him out of there. Clearly, Gamboa knows how to defend himself.
And technically, when they got him out of there, he was still alive. It nobody looked like they stopped
They
it.
just stopped it because
it looked good for Davis.
Tank really hit him with 4 uppercuts. He was like, he was going crazy.
It was all right. It was all right.
I didn't say it was OD. I'm just saying that's why they stopped
I
it.
didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
Haney would be a tougher fight than Tank. Ooh.
You said who?
He said Haney's gonna be a tougher fight than Tank. I disagree. Tank is a beast, man. He's one of a kind.
Man, I just wish AB would get his shit together, man.
He's probably disappointed because if y'all only reason I got in Adrian Brunner was because of him. Like I really started watching him. I'm like, all right, let me start watching him because he was hurt when he lost to Madonna.
Where you at? Oh my god,
I was hurt
after that Madonna
because he was always telling me about like he would text me, he'd be like about billions. I'm like, I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm like, why he keep telling me that about billions? And then he finally sent me a YouTube clip one day. And it was just like him saying, I'm the can man. Anybody can get it. I was like, who is this dude?
That's good. American
and African, it don't matter. Anybody can get it.
That nigga AB, man, coldest boy in the game, man. When the time was right, man. And he just, AB, he took on some competition. He probably shouldn't. He wasn't in the right training.
If he never went up,
you know what? Now that I see it, it's not even about that. I just feel like he was never in the right training camp.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like he kind of went with his roots a little too much. Yeah, if anything, stick with your roots, but you got to add some new shit up into it. You know what I'm saying? Spend some of that money instead on the bling bling and all that shit. Spend it on your fight shit.
On that bling bling. You know on a Birkin for your chick.
You know what I'm saying? Just real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Put on it. But I'm like, at the same time, he was saying he had Vlad interviews. I didn't watch it. But I'm like, he was just talking about, he said he used to love that shit. But then when he really came into money, he was like, man, nigga, it was about the money. But at the same time, I'm like, people can criticize him all they want, but he get paid more than most niggas who's undefeated and got belts.
They aren't like
he a money fight. Like he
said,
really
don't
is.
take anything away from Tank, but there's so much potential in Haney, I can see it.
I can see the potential. That's a fact. The same way I see Haney like in the same atmosphere as Stevenson, but I think Stevenson's better because I think Stevenson is his own shit. I think Haney, the only thing I see with Haney is I see him trying to be too much like it's like an AB effect. But he got it ain't on the same instance where, you know what I'm saying, he gonna act out and shit like that. So that's probably not gonna happen. So he'll probably most likely succeed better than him, especially if he managed right fights, things like that. But I don't know. I feel like when I see his style, you know what I'm saying, I still feel like he don't really know his own style. Like I feel like Garcia has his style. He knows what his style is. Like when I see like Shakira Stevenson, like he knows his style.
And you right though, he really do be like
Haney
knocking
he be
people
like
out with
like
just like a straight punch. Like
people will talk shit like, oh man, you gotta throw more punches. You only throw single punches. But I'm like, the nigga's so fast he can do that.
Like
and
Garcia
he stuck
really just
to
be
it
like,
and he ain't changed it.
I be like,
so I'm like, I respect that's
I didn't know
his
what
style.
you was talking about at first, but you was like how Garcia just kind of he got power because he really be flat-footed when he be
not only is he flat-footed, but he's standing straight up.
Yeah, he
He's,
don't
the
bend.
nigga literally standing straight.
When
if he
doing
bend
that,
it,
I was watching our thing, but like for little guys, he's just like, I'm gonna stand in front of you.
And he knows that he can use his reach. So he's gonna have a little bit of trouble.
He has long arms
for his division.
For the
so he's gonna have a little trouble if he ends up fighting someone who's either one, a little bit taller than him, like a Luke Campbell. So this is why this is such a great fight. I love this. This is why it's a great fight and it's such a big risk. Because this is him. Like, as much as y'all want to talk shit about Ryan Garcia, he's fighting someone where this is one. If you really watch boxing, you know this is gonna be a lot of people gonna talk shit. Well, you just little boy and a lot of people. You taller than him, so you can just keep him out. He's fighting a dude who's taller than him and knows how to box. He was in there with Lomachenko for a belt, bro. This ain't nobody. This is crazy. Like, how do you not respect that? That's crazy to me. Go ahead. I see you.
Shakur Stevenson is good, but he needs to step it up a bit with opponent wise. Devin Haney too.
I was about to play.
Who Devin Haney fight?
Because it's all talk right now.
Devin Haney ain't fight nobody. You can give me a name.
Ryan Garcia signed the contract. He got Luke. Devin Haney. Where is he at? Who's he supposed to fight?
Tank got people on his resume.
Who's David Haney supposed to fight? Tank's about to fight Leo Santa Cruz. So I'm like, all these young guns we talk about. There's no disrespect. It's snipers. I don't mean to sound like I'm yelling at nothing like that.
When's he said when Boo Boo fighting?
Oh, we don't got nothing about that. We don't want to talk about Boo right now.
Why not?
Because Boo Boo don't got shit lined up, man. Boo Boo is just gonna be Boo Boo over there with the zone, man.
He's just gonna basically just
Boo Boo's gonna end up like Tevin Farmer, man. If you want me to be real, if he keeps up the way it is, he's gonna end up like. If he don't move over to PBC, he's gonna end up like Tevin Farmer.
He gonna lose his belt?
No, if he might lose, who's gonna fight Andrade, man?
Nobody wants to. Everybody's ducked his face.
So who's gonna fight Andrade?
Like, I thought Triple G should have fought him, but he clearly don't want that.
Who's going this fight? Why would he want to? Why? He's not trying to be undisputed. Triple G's been that already. He's older now. He's good with having one belt. Why would he wants the money fights now? He's experienced money within a fight from one fight more than he's ever like 3-4 fights combined. So he's like, oh, it's not about your record. It's not about the belt. Adrian Broner day by day has been proven right. Niggas want to talk shit about him, but he knew the business.
People ducking and draws. That's facts and snipers. They all ducking him. Every time he's supposed to have a certain fight with somebody, is somebody always getting popped or something happening.
If you want to be real, I remember way back when I was talking to my coach. I was like, I fuck with Andrade. He was like, man, he make me mad. And I was like, why? And he was like, he be playing himself. I was like, why? And he was like, he know it's a game. He know you got to do certain shit to get fights. And he's like, and he said he don't do it. He be fucking himself up. He says, so it's on him. He ain't never going to get no fights. He's always going to be in that position. And to this day, that shit's holds. I'm like, I'll be watching. I'll be like, yep. Because I'm like, he can't, man. He's doing basically the route Terence Crawford went. So it just all depends on how you want to look at it. You can look from the outside in, like, man, he ain't fighting nobody, or this nigga is hard. Niggas is ducking him. It's not about that. Andrade feel like he's making good money from Eddie Hearn, and that's why he went to Eddie Hearn. No one else gonna offer him that money. Terence Crawford is with Bob Arum because he's been offering him amazing money since day one. AB is
amazing money. He got more money than anybody in the welterweight division.
AB is AB. Doesn't mind taking the L because at the end of the day, that nigga generates money and that's what gets him a check. It's the game. At the end of the day, it comes about well-being and lifestyle. As much as us fans want it to be about boxing, fighting, who's the best. At the end of the day, motherfuckers is talking about money, and that's what it comes down to. And that's why people love UFC so much. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't come down to money. Like, they employees on that joint, but they looked at as individual contractors. Like,
Andrade could be Canelo. Mock my words if you want to, but I swear I could see it. Look at their stances. Look how they move. Andrade's too slick.
Let's talk about it though. Think about it. We're talking about Canelo being beaten. He's moved up and down all type of weight classes. As much as I want to say what I want about Jamal, you don't think Jamal can't beat Canelo? Like,
he can. Why you think Canelo
that's
want to fight him?
Andrade, Jamal. Like, we almost
Billy Joe.
We almost had Billy Joe versus Canelo, but you see that fell through.
Because of that. Billy Joe, you talk about shooting somebody in their foot.
I know.
He blew off his toe.
Nigga might have blew off his whole foot. Nigga.
Foot, man.
That nigga be fucking up.
I don't understand though, because it's like every time I went, and the one time he actually fought, he looked a shell of himself.
Terrible, but he did end up knocking that nigga out. That was
he
cold.
did in the 11th round. He sure did.
And I was like, I give him that. I was like, you redeem yourself just because of that.
Why he can't get right, bro?
Man, that nigga, man, he good, man. That's what it come down to, man. He's like, he good. He living comfortably. He ain't tripping about nothing. So it's like, there's no reason. You gotta give me a reason to live. You know what I'm saying? Be on some shit where I'm on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, man, salute to
Canelo probably not even gonna fight nobody.
I think with this whole pandemic thing, you seen they already did a mandatory for him, and it wasn't somebody you would think. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
For Canelo,
Mhm.
niggas trying to talk shit like, oh, if you take that fight, woo woo woo, but he ain't took it yet. But I'm like, if he do though, niggas gonna be on
What's
his
the
head.
fight?
I don't remember young boy's name. You know what I'm saying?
He that unknown.
People don't know him like that right there. That's a fact. So no disrespect. No disrespect to him, man. Salute to the people, man. Shout out to the people, man. We out here Tuesday. Tuesday's almost over. We're about to go with this Wednesday right here.
Thank God.
Shit gets stale. I'm gonna pull up the internet, see if I can read something. They can make.
If I'm being
everything
honest,
change
I'm a
for
huge
real.
Triple G fan, but it's his time to go. He's not fighting no one. He ain't getting any younger. I hope he can shut me up, but I don't see anything good planned for him. Maybe in-house, no experienced fighter, just keep his record good.
Well, Triple G is old, and the zone is just holding on to him because they're hoping for another Canelo fight. But I think Canelo's moved on from that. I think them gambling on signing Triple G to get another Triple G Canelo fight, it blew up in their face, because the only way I see it happen is when that nigga really fall off and Canelo probably gonna blast him into another universe. Because
Yeah,
Triple G looked terrible against Devchenko. Didn't look that great against Rose. So I haven't seen a fight where he looked okay with since he's changed those trainers. He actually looked worse.
he changed trainers, and the trainer told him he's gonna throw more. That man was throwing one punch or combo.
He was like, come on, boom, 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 boom. He was like, psh, psh, psh. He was like, come on, man, boom, 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 boom. Psh.
He just kept telling him, "You gotta come on." That's what we want. Boom, boom. He was just going in there, just one punching it. I said, "Man, he did not listen to this trainer. None. He back in his ways."
Sometimes you can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. That's the guy.
He is old. I be forgetting he's really old, man.
Man, like 37, 38, man. He's had some miles on him too, man. He's had some miles. So let me talk about it, man. Is there anything we need to address real quick in the comments before I go on up in this? Look at this, y'all. Republicans start second night of convention with Donald Trump pardoning a convicted bank robber who found God behind bars and surprise move ahead of First Lady Melanie, I don't know how to say her name, speech. So he pardoned a bank robber who found God behind bars. How you feel about that right there? MAGA all day?
I don't like that, Trump.
You don't like that? You think that was a waste of time? That was all for the public.
I'm just like, man, you know how many prisoners can say you know how many prisoners changed in jail?
And he chose him.
A bank robber. Clearly, he must need him. I know I need your expertise or something. I'm just saying, as much as I can get on Trump, support him, I'm gonna have to, you got to criticize. You can't be biased now. I feel like that's not right, man. Like, why him?
Not right.
He must have some in ties. That must be something in-house, something.
Gotta be something.
Cause I'm like, why? You get what I'm saying? Like, why not like 5 or 10 or something? Like,
absolutely.
Was he the only one in that prison that got right? Impossible.
That only makes sense. Back to school has taken on a grim new reality as 55% of city kids are stuck with online learning. Suburban parents weigh risk of COVID-19 against children's social interaction, and rural areas are left in dark on reopening plans. How do you feel about that right there? Last week, the White House announced that teachers are now considered critical infrastructure workers, while CDC director compared teachers to physicians. As of Monday, just 2 of the nation's top 15 largest school districts, New York and Hawaii, plan to reopen classrooms, even part-time. Elsewhere, schools that reopened in person switched back to online classes. 4% of rural districts and 21% of suburban areas have announced fully remote plans compared to 55% of urban districts. Absolutely. Father of 2, Tagay Trimble, 38, has decided to keep 3-year-old Merce and 8-year-old Jody at home. He told, I don't care about that. So, hey, man.
The sniper said, I'm going to keep it short and simple. I see Trump winning. People hate him, saying he a racist. He just wants to protect this country from bad people. He even explained that wall isn't from all immigrants, mostly from people with a bad record, but Mexicans take everything to heart. We too prideful, but it's whatever. Trump gonna win.
Hey, man, we out here, man. I'm happy we got another Trump supporter.
Hey, but you ain't black if you don't vote for Biden. That's what he said.
So I guess I ain't black.
When I say that,
That's what he said. Whenever I say you ain't black if you don't vote for Biden, that's what he said out of his mouth.
I guess technically, if you look at it, I'm not black because I got on a black shirt. Niggas would probably take that the wrong way. That was a joke. Don't be no bitch niggas. But technically, I'm a different color than myself. Anyway, I'm
just rolling my eyes because I'm just like, I don't know why they ever called us black. Like, why couldn't y'all call us brown? Like,
yeah, like just like we consider more like on a like if y'all was picking out some wood floor or like a rug,
like olive or
something like caramel or something. Anyways, we're going crazy with it. Salute to the people. I'm just saying, man, people be on some bullshit. Throw a like, goddamn, if you ain't throw a like, subscribe if you ain't subscribed, man. We out here, man. We did it a little bit earlier. Last night was a little bit later. We gonna try and end it a little bit early, man. How you feeling, man? Any topics you want to come on? I stopped real quick. Let me see real quick if there's something else. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna announce to the people real quick. Let me see. Oh no, I don't really see that right here. So we out here, man. And appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate everybody out here. Tomorrow we're gonna be back. We'll give you some love. You know,
all Mexicans and blacks are Democrats. That's why they want us to believe, but I feel you can support whoever you want.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. You gotta believe in yourself.
A lot. If you really like, if you are a minority, they all do try to pressure you. Just be like, no matter the candidate, go Democrat.
Think about what I told you. Like, I'm not, but think about I told you when it came to that group chat. Like, what was it? Like,
I know why was they all on this? Like, they was really like y'all back like tripping and oh Lord, when we were saying what we was gonna do.
I don't know what's so bad about Trump. I know this is gonna make a lot of y'all mad. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't know what's so bad about Trump. I don't be seeing it, man. I salute to Trump, man. Joe Biden.
I'm not saying he's necessarily the best person to run the country. You can't
tell me what I slap the shit out your old ass, man. No, I don't even gotta slap you, nigga. I trip you. You wouldn't be able to get up because you old. That's disrespectful. Yeah. But he's old.
He recants that statement, man.
I don't. He's old. I do. I recant it. My bad. Much love to the future president. I'm just playing. Trump's beating your ass. No, I'm saying, hey, nobody's here. Much love to everybody, man. We here, man. We probably gonna rock up out of this thing. 10:58 went a little longer than we wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So salute to the people. We're gonna be back tomorrow. We appreciate y'all. Much love. And as always, man, stay positive, make that positivity go into the next day. And hope for the best.
We out of here.
We out of here, man. We appreciate y'all, man. It was a good time, man. Throw a like.
Snipers. Take care, man. Have a great night.
Yeah, salute to the snipers. Subscribe.